Hi crafters and welcome. So this is a pre-recorded video. You will be seeing this on Saturday, October 18th, and I will be out of town celebrating my 30th wedding anniversary with my husband, kids, and my Iowa family. Okay, so this is another one of those online exclusives that will be available to you starting October 1st. So this is Banner Sayings. It is a 14-piece stamp set. It is a very small because it has to fit into the coordinating punch. So here's that punch. I don't buy a lot of punches, it seems like, or I like punches. They're so fast and easy to use, but it usually ends up that maybe I'm not a fan of the punches, that they're builders, or I don't know. Anyway, I love this. I love anything tags, so this will be good. Let me just grab out some pieces from my side table here, and we'll do a bunch of punches to begin with. All right, so this is just some DSP. It's from, I can't think of what the name of that is. I think it might be retired already from the online exclusives. But yellow is yellow. You could get out any sort of yellow DSP and it would work because you can stamp on your DSP. I'm just getting out some various colors here that I think will look good with those punches. Let me see. You know what? I should get out a red. Nah, I don't use red a lot. I only use red on Christmas cards. So I'm going to do a bunch of punches at once. Now I find with the punches, for me, it's easier to lay it down, make sure it's lined up, and press that way. That's just me. You may like to do it the other way. I find that when I do it the other way, that somehow I end up with the punch pinching this part of my hand. And maybe it's because my thumb strength, but I go like this and I end up pinching. So I usually do it upside down. That way I can also see that everything is punched out, and it seems to me like I get less caught ups. Sometimes when I punch this way, and I'll show you what I mean, it feels like it gets caught. So I will do it with the thinner DSP. I also don't like the fact that I can't see where I'm punching at. You can go like this though, and bring it over, and go straight down. See, I went off the edge there. And I feel like if you go all the way in, then you waste a lot of area. So that's just me. I like punching upside down. All right. Oh, I got a couple of those. All right, let me go here. All right, I think I have plenty of punches now for us to show you these stamps. Let me go ahead, lock it. I usually don't have them locked because I have them hanging on a towel rack over there. So, but let's show you now. Remember, with these the new packaging for our dies and our stamps, these aren't stamped here. They aren't stamped on here. So, and it's kind of glossy. So what I think I'm going to start doing is just, let me take this off. Let me ink it up and see if I can get somewhat of a good inking on these. Now these are brand new, so I haven't like conditioned them, but there's not a lot of solid surface, so I think we're going to be okay. And usually if I was stamping, I would never do it like this because stamps can even be different depths even though they come from the same printer. Just doing this to make sure they're all rubbed. Again, this is just going to be my index card, so if it's not the best stamping, it doesn't really matter. It just gives me so that I can see it when I'm in here. And you can see that some are upside down, some aren't. So Oh, my husband got back from his walk, so he's talking to my daughter. So there's that. All right. I don't think they know I'm recording. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and put these on here. And I am going to stamp on these. So I'm going to bring this down. And I'm going to line it up and stamp on there. All right. So there. And see, this is another reason why people like to stamp first and then punch. I personally don't like it because on this punch, to line it up and everything, you're going to be using a lot of area or wasting a lot of cardstock. So if you just get your head over it, you're going to be able to see it okay. So there's that one. I'm going to lay this down. So there's that one. Consider yourself hugged. Let's do this one. This one. It says celebrate. Again, I'm just going to line it up on my glass mat. Come down somewhat straight. That's another reason why I like using this small block if it fits, because not that it's the same width as the punch, but it'll give you some good line, you know, to line it up well. All right, let's lay this down here. This one says you are loved. So it says, you're the sweetest. Oh, that one didn't do good. Let me do it on the other side. Get that lined up there. There's, I still didn't get that the very good. All right. And did I mention it's 14 stamps? So let me go ahead and get this one. All right, this one I have it a little, I had part of the F off of the block. I don't know if you can see that. So I was afraid the F wasn't going to stamp very good, but it did. All right. You know what? Instead of going back and forth, I'm just going to do this because it's taking me forever. Let me put these upside down so I can pick them up. That's the same thing like when you're mass producing cards. You'll lay out all your pieces. I'm going to do that, put that over there, because you know with this new packaging system I'm going to end up losing my clear sheets at some point, which is okay. I have plain acetate that I have. This one says you did it. Let's see. This one says, I'm here for you. No, it's a little crooked. Don't want to do that. Let's go ahead. Let's grab another one of these pattern papers. This one says, happy birthday. Got a little bit too rambunctious and pressing in the ink on that latter part. of these. This one says sending my love. It's kind of nice. There's like some are more of a typewriter set, some are more swirly. So let's see, let's grab another one of these. Wishing you good things. Yeah, I don't think I told them that I was going to be recording. They usually aren't used to me recording so late into the morning because I'm usually punching in for lunch, punching in for work, which I will be really soon, but I just wanted to see if I get this recorded before I punch in. That way, hopefully on my lunch hour, I can do some examples, and then I will have these pre-recorded all ready for you for this weekend, since I am pre-recording these. There's I Can't Thank You Enough. That one I didn't let. Do you see I kind of curved it when I put it on there? All right, a couple more, and then we're done. Let me get another. Now this is that two-sided you see I have ink on me, so I won't be using that side. Let's go ahead and do this one. This one says, here's to you. And you just want to do a light touch. Since these are such small fonts, you don't really want to press hard, because then you're going to get that blurriness. It's not going to be as crisp. All right, so let's see. Let me do one more. Pink, then I think, yeah, I think then that's a good mixture. And then, thanks a million. All right, guys. So that's that bundle. Banner sayings with the matching punch. Thanks for watching. Like I said, on my lunch hour, I'm going to try to get the examples with video done, but at least you have an idea of what this stamp set and punch bundle looks like. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye for now.